Hey guys, what are we looking at today? Hazman? Damn shame, that's what I say. Oh, I might as well just continue to use that. I don't remember who asked for this. Labatt's Blue Canadian Pilsner. Now, I've had several people defend this upon talking about it. Now, I've had it. I have not had it for years. I do not see an alcohol percentage. I'm just going to take a guess that it's 5 or 5.5%. And I'm gonna. This is going to be worth money. My Cellar Rats. It was such an awesome beer that Hazman Paul sent me, and the brewery, they still exist, but they changed their name because people had a problem with a rat being part of their symbol. I mean, like, fuck. More signs. People, anybody out there with those thoughts? Pretty sure there's no rats harmed in the making of this quality beer from Cellar Rats. Not this particular one. Okay. We got two serious fingers of head, Chuck. Big lofty pillows. Okay, this is weird. This thing always goes for the ladies, but right now, you know, it's got the it's telling me exactly where it's focusing. It's actually doing its job right at this very moment in time. Cheers. It smells like beer. Again, like so many of them, it has that corn syrup like sweetness, that like caramelized, almost like a little bit of a popcorn-esque kind of a flavor. This is not going to be an hour. This is not going to be an hour. Aunt Keck was first, and Sane first. Ed, I'm sorry, there's not much I can do. Brad and the boys were at it today, and I now have enough of these to probably make it 3 months, and I'm just going to have to go off of the ones, like, the ones that I really liked. And if you can have one hot chick and her big titties, why not have 3? Johnny Concho, cheers. Oh, forgot the heart and kick. Johnny Concho, cheers, and mezcal. Oh, at least Johnny, at least you're doing it right. Oh, okay, let's. I was trying to do a little cleaning, and let's use the shot glass. This awesome. This awesome shot glass that I got from Jeremy pre-Dawn Death and his lovely better half, Caitlin, also known as the moonshine pump. Oh, and I asked, I don't know, because I opened up the little baggie of stuff, and I figured the only way to gotta do this Hazman 440 style. I'm sure El Tenda, I'm sure you won't mind. Johnny. Rich Huff, third, I think. Cheers. Oh, you got her. You got her. And Keck. Tried sneaking in, did ya? I was waiting for you, mother. Cheers. And 2 thumbs up to the naughty, hot damn sexy beer, Brew Santa Babe. Dan N. Top 5. Ed, 4th. Ed, I don't know what fucking reality you're in. You'd be the 4th person standing in this line, which I'm sure you probably wouldn't mind taking up the rear, if you know what I mean. Smile Money, top 10. Ed, I think I can take the Brew Babe in a snowball fight. Joey Cuz, not first, but I know I am in your eyes. Joey, holy shit, you used my pick. The blonde looks hotter on the big screen than in the Deplorables little screen. Suck it, Brad. Good choice. Good choice, Joey. Yeah, that's not only did I use one of Joey's suggestions, but I put her into the permanent rotation. Normally, as soon as we use one of, well, when I say we, I mean me, and not Chuck. As soon as I use one of these, I delete it so that I don't use it again. But that blonde, I don't give a shit if she has 2 little reefs around her nipples. I am not getting rid of that picture. Just saying. Ed, hell yeah, I will drink any brew that has a Brother Vet story on the bottle or can. Yeah, that's a very cool company. Joey, All Day IPA is from Founders. Thank you, Joey. I love Founders, and I was just looking at some shit from them. I got the Breakfast Stout is available over at Keyport. The All Day IPA, and I just like drew a like. I pinned you. Remember that? Never mind. Joey, I don't want this to be an hour. Well, you kept in under 3 minutes shy of an hour. Minnesota Shooter. Sorry, Minnesota. There is the one of those. That's Ben. Midway Shooter. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 50th. Fuck it, I'm here. Cheers, friends. Midway Shooter was supposed to be my guest next Friday, but there was a conflict. I can't remember if you told me exactly what happened, but I'm sure the fact that your fucking state is on fire had something to do with it. So last minute, we will be having my son-in-law, Travis, DJ Alkaline 1, will be sitting in. And yes, that's not just a joke if you people don't know. Travis and my lovely eldest, Lilly, are married, and officially she got her paperwork from Social Security or whatever, so it's official. It's official that my baby married a loser. Well, that should have been something more like this. Ah. Wow, it actually says bounty. Yeah, I believe anything that comes from a cactus is good for your skin. Where were we on this train wreck? 1911 USA. 6 Point released a bourbon barrel aged 3-bean. Yes, I have had several people tell me that. Unfortunately, it did not happen around here. Or if it did, it happened so quickly that I did not get my hands on one. I think Joey Cuz actually had one of those, asshole. Mr. Holster, 9th, says I won't dispute that. I have no idea. Mr. Holster, love a good IPA. Thank God the crap beers are gone. Whoops. Altena, nice Santa. Mr. Holster, a dollar. A minute 25, outstanding. Thank you, sir. Well, I'm not exactly sure how this shit all got. How did 2 minutes become the benchmark? How the fuck did that happen? I mean, I understand you're a busy guy. You've got 27 YouTube videos to put out a day on 17 different channels. Plus, you're the executive producer for Jack, and you have to oversee everything that he does, all the legalities, all the problems that he gets into, probably dropping off and picking up from the local pubs for him as a good guy, as a designated driver for Jack. I mean, that's just outstanding. Mr. Ulster, the collar does not match the cuffs, but I like her. Yeah, so do I. Yeah, she's. Yeah, I'm sorry. If she gets repeated sooner than later, blame it on Joey, not me. I had a moment of weakness. Joey, Brother Ray is going to be epic. That's right. By the time you see this, we'll have already done. I mean, there's a possibility that this might. I'll probably do what I did last time. It actually could have gone live in the middle of the. Maybe it did go live in the middle. I don't know. Guess we'll just have to see what we see. Gillian, Mike, got to work for the money, Eric. Gotta work to pay off the toys. That's what has to happen. I mean, I know I personally don't know very many people. Chuck, you're not included in this conversation. Let's just say that most of us all live paycheck to paycheck. I mean, I know. Hasman is enjoying a nice retirement, and Chuck is a dick. But I personally, my goal is to get out of debt. And anybody that knows me knows that I am a large child when I want something. And unfortunately, the only way that I can make sure that doesn't happen is to make sure that I don't have the ability to make that happen. What is it? Over a month ago now, I cut up almost all of my charge cards except for the one that I have through my bank, because I want to have something in case of emergency. Because you'd be surprised how many times something is wrong with the fucking debit card. I mean, I must have tried 27 different fucking ways at Walmart a couple of weeks ago, and then the fucking bitch at the cash register goes, yeah, that's been happening all day to everybody. So I like to have something to fall back on. Other than that, everything else I fucking destroyed, and I just want to get out of it. And that means it's gonna take some extra effort and extra hours and extra work, but that's fine, because I'd rather do that than even consider getting rid of another goddamn gun. Gillian, I want the tack pack. Well, it doesn't fucking work like that. You have to email me, which I believe you did. But yeah. Hey, not next month, but I believe the following month, it's all AR related stuff, and they say there's over $205 worth of stuff in there. But then again, we all know sometimes they they put some stuff in there and it says that this is worth this amount, and you're like, I wouldn't give you $5 for that, let alone add an extra digit there. And Keck whiskey, do it for Santa. Keck, you bitch. Whiskey, do it for Santa. I don't want to do whiskey. Here we go again. I have a blog radio show in about 4 hours from now, and sometimes it's nice to actually you know, be awake for those. I don't know what the hell you're supposed to do with this shit. Let's try old school. Smells better than it tastes. Hey, how can you tell identical twin lesbians? Because they look alike. I think I fucked that up. Joey Cuz, if you ever do the craft beer get-together, we cannot play the fuck game. I would like to enjoy craft beer, plus remember the night the next morning. No, Joey. Personally, I would have disobeyed the rules if I were you a couple of weeks ago, because in essence, Joey shotgunned two very expensive, very limited edition beers because he fell victim to the fuck game. The fuck game is, well, sometimes it's just when Jim, Hornet Fixer, says fuck on blog radio, everybody takes a drink. I think that particular night, if the word fuck got used at all, everybody had to take a drink. Which means if you're drinking shots, you had to do a shot. If you were drinking a beer, you had to take a long pull off of it. In theory, you should have had to drink the whole beer, because if you're drinking whiskey and you are having a conversation with Hornet Fixer, you are going to be, no pun intended, fucked up fast. Smile Money, thank you, but no, I just do not need to acquire a taste for a beer that costs $25 a can. The top dollar hooker addiction is more than enough of a problem. Speaking of hookers, Muzzle First, great brew review, sir. Thank you. Fuck. Speaking of that, I believe I'm like way behind on a few of your videos. Especially that one where you're naked. Rich, Foomaster Chew, looks like a promising review. Fuck, they all are. Rich, holy cow, that is one sweet knife. Might be worth the price of admission by itself. Oh, thank you for the segue. Yesterday I showed you the Knife of the Month Club from BattleBox this month, Mission 34. Since the last time we got together, be kind, feels like something was moving right there on my elbow. I hate that. If it looks a little different, it is because it is a little different today. The micarta scales on this knife, they send it blank, basically, unfinished. Because I was looking at it going, man, they look really light. So I took a little red oak stain, and what I call it the Joey Cuz wipe, you know, or the Joey Cuz sexual moment. I basically wipe it on, wipe it off, and then go right on to some kind of a sealer. I mean, it just whacks that bean as fast as possible. I did not want it to get really dark, but I wanted to put some of my own touch to it. No pun intended. It's like... So what I did is I did a I stained it with the red oak stain. I let it set on there for maybe a minute on each side. Wiped that off, and then I went on to my butcher block sealer, or you could use beeswax or something like that, just to put a protector on there. So I wanted it to not be as light as it was. It kind of had kind of a flesh color, and now it's my own. But yes, Rich, they say now I think it was Don Such said that this knife, if you want to go buy it, is $130. But the one thing you got to keep in mind is this color, which the camera would get off of the ladies, which I appreciate where the camera's here. So it's a brown. This color is exclusive for Battle Box. But this thing is this thing is like badass. I mean, I'm not even kidding. That is. I don't think it's a full. Well, it might be a full 1/4 of an inch in comparison. No. That is all of 3/16 though. I mean, what do I even compare it with? This knife, which is, the other one that I made, which is kind of consistent with like a decent quality steak knife. And you can see the difference. But then again, this is a bushcraft knife, and that would put it back into the same league as this. But this guy is even heavier duty than that. But overall, this is just, I don't know. You got, especially over here, there's alcohol involved, and I would never encourage anybody to spend money on something unnecessarily, no matter what that piece of shit Chuck will say. I hate it when I watch someone on YouTube say, "It's fucking awesome!" and then you waste your money on it and realize that it's a fucking piece of shit, and you're a sellout. I would never do that. This Battle Box, yeah, I really like the pack. Well, actually, I don't know when I'm gonna have the video up. The weekend gets kind of screwed up because of the promos. The cups, I really like the cups. The emergency sleeping bag, fucking great thing to have. If I could fit this in the first responders kit from well, I suppose I could just hang it on the side of it, that I got from ATF Sucks. It's like that alien thought stopper shit on the inside, and it's basically made to, you climb inside of it and it could save your life. I like that. Really like the water filtration pouches. I think those are awesome. I like to give it a try. But the 72-hour pack, and right now the back has been zipped open to expose the backpack. I mean, you could use this thing as just a carry bag if you want. You could put a laptop in it, and it's just like a big ass bag, but it can also be used as a backpack. But it's designed to be a bug out bag. But if you want a workhorse of a knife, I love the Tops knives. They are just, I go to their website and look at some of those knives and go, God, it'd be so awesome if Chuck would send me one of these. On the other hand, the low point is the sheath. I mean, it's just absolutely nothing special. I digress. Sorry. Rich again, made it home, and I'm enjoying the nice tall grass moose drool. Rich, I don't know if you enjoyed a few of those before you typed this, but tall grass and moose drool are two different things. Moose drool is from, not from tall grass. It's from Montana. Montana! Bulwark 1911 will be happy to tell you that. Rich, hell yeah, that would be a good time. All hoodlums and no snowflakes allowed. We would need a lot of pizza to go with the liquor and beer. Absolutely. Unless you're from New York, I have a couple good places in town, and we'll make sure that it gets cut into pies, not squares. Don't fuck it up by cutting it in squares. Rich again. Another fine review, brother. Wish I could make it tomorrow night. It'll be my 19th day in a row at work. Gay. Unless your job is to go certify prostitutes, I don't think I'd want to have a job where I had to work 19 plus days straight. Now, if I had a job where I got to certify prostitutes, fuck, I'd probably pull overtime all the time. It'll be, I'm looking forward to a day off. Cheers, my friend. I bet you are. I bet you are looking for a day off. Real cold burnout. I'll bring a pallet of PBR to the Brew Channel get-together. Might actually lure John Solar 283 out to the party with that. Maybe. J-Dog here from work. See, no, that's not news, my friend. Real cold burnout. I hope you get the Mustang of your dreams while you're young enough to enjoy it. Not trying to be rude or anything, but my life is short. Oh, sorry. Let me take out the my, because we don't want to sell. I was like, what? Does something happen that I need to know about? Not trying to be rude or anything, but life is short, and we all love to dream. I'm there with you. No, seriously. I'm outside looking into your window. Love them cookie monster pajama bottoms. I'm trying to remember what I was actually wearing yesterday. If he fucking got that right, I would be worried. Right now, I'm wearing the wolves. And the red hair around your nipples. Goosebumps. Okay, Cobra, way too much information. Oh, by the way, again, I throw this out there, but I don't know if people miss this part of the conversation or just nobody takes me seriously. I always am fielding for fun guests to have on blog radio. And I was actually fucking freaking John Solar 283 out by having 5 weeks worth of people in advance. And right now, I'm kind of in a dead zone. So if you are interested in being a guest on blog radio, Fridays, 8 to 10. That's 2 hours Central. Please let me know. I would love. I mean, Cobra, you always have a standing invite. I mean, if you're interested in doing not next week because Travis, but the following, just let me know. It's always a good show. Always a good show and a good time when you're on. But anybody else interested? Please, it'd be a good time. Did I finish everything you had on here? Yeah, okay. Goosebumps. Stephen Bush, nope. Still don't see a use for a belt fed unless its belt holds over 200 rounds and the rifle is mounted. There's so many sexual things I could do with that. Trees a blowing. Miss Claus is looking good. Merry Christmas, Eric and the family. Don, thank you so much. I wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas, and I hope everything is going better for you. My hollow point. When you come down off of the meth, Send the low-end knife and I'll sharpen it for you on my $900 sharpener. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, fine. I'm going to put a bunch of shit in a fucking box and mail it off to you. The joke will probably be on me because the bitch probably won't fucking send it back. Or he'll send it back looking just like this. This is how it left. You see, this is much funnier when it focuses. This is how it left. And this is how it's going to come back. Just ground to a fucking flat edge. It's like convict knives. Crazy Scotsman. Crazy Scotsman. Sorry, I was just thinking about spending some quality time with Chuck. And I was somewhere between giddy and puking. Crazy Scotsman. You can't season shit with shit. You still end up with shit. Good beer, however, makes a difference as it actually has flavor. 30 fucking 1 minutes. Crazy Scotsman. Santa's helper has nice eyes. Oh, I'm telling you, you could stare into those eyes and it'd be like coming back from space. Splashdown, baby. Otis 71. Do a shot and give me some bell. God, you're fucking killing me. Otis 71. I do a tad bit more too. Nice glass. Do a shot and give me some bell. Oh fuck, we're almost out of comments. Good, we actually will break an hour. I just want it known that there was a couple involuntary Johnny, the shit is going fast. I might have to bring this upstairs with me for blog radio. No. Fuck. Oh, that stuff is so good though. Smooth, and it's like I should just do a review on that. Just fill up the redneck shot glass and go until I drop. And then someone can come down here and turn the camera off. Dead winner. I totally agree with you on Obama or any other presidents. I would be honored to meet or speak to any of them. I know it sounds strange because I completely despise a few people in recent history. Oh yeah, Haboob 308, formerly known as, excuse me. I completely despise a few of them. But if you can't respect the office that they hold, then you are just at, I mean, I don't mean to do the point fingers or use the but thing, but it's the highest office in the land. Like it or hate it, that person was part of an election, part of our system, and won it. I mean, yeah, you may say, you know, the system is rigged, you know, they got into the machines, and there's no way possible. I personally believe Obama was legitimately elected. I mean, the first time around, fuck, I got family members. Deranged, stupid, fucking libtard family members that were like, oh, I am going to vote for Obama. And I'm just like, why? I go, have you done any research at all? He is there's no prior experience. Oh, but he's so dreamy. That's what one said. And a lot of them were like, well, he's going to be the first black president. You know, I don't have a fucking problem with a black president. I don't give a fuck what some people have accused me of in the past. You're just racist. No, you can go fuck yourself, and then when you're done fucking yourself, fuck yourself some more. The bottom line is, if you want to accuse me of being racist, then you don't know me at all. At all. You want someone then that's in there that's black? Fine. Make them capable of doing the job. What the fuck is your problem? Do you have a seizure?
What is your problem? I can freaking hear you all the way upstairs.
Then go another floor up and see if you can hear me or not.
Yeah, I probably could.
Oh, sorry, Otis, I forgot. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now? Don't.
Behave yourself. Or I'll pull your ears out.
He's talking about Obama. How if he knocked on the door and came in, I'd shake his hand, I'd be honored. Take a picture. What?
One of these days I'm going to put a naked man up on there.
No, you're not.
Oh, yes, I am.
No, you're not.
And then all your...
Because this, I don't give a fuck what you say. This is not Switzerland down here. This is not the fucking anything. This is my man cave. It's the man cave. When you come down here, I don't go upstairs in the kitchen and go, you know what? Hey, guess us guys, I'm the kitchen bitch. And you know what? This is the kitchen bitch zone. No, I know my place. That's not my place upstairs. You know why the toe kick is so small? Because women have smaller feet. And then at 37 minutes, Eric perished in his man cave. He's beat to death by a tactical hat or whatever she could reach first. Actually, I think Gil from Hard Target. I think he'd probably right there. You could just use that whole. I could get beat to death with a tactical cock. How embarrassing. How did he die? Well, it was a Slimer Green tactical cock.
You're bad.
Naughty. Naughty is the word you're looking for right there. Hey, want to try this?
Hey, no.
I thought you wanted to try it.
No, I gotta go drive. I gotta bring out Christmas presents.
You think Trump grabbed him by the pussy?
Trump grabbed who, where, what, why?
I don't know. Is that like grabbing a bowling ball? I mean, do you use like the 3-finger hold or...
I have no idea what the hell you are even talking about.
Dead winter. I can't remember even being employed by a poor person. Yeah, if you're employed by a poor person, you know, it goes something like this.
Are you almost done?
Do I tell you how long to cook a fucking pork chop? Yes, that's a most. A poor person. If you are employed by a poor person, it goes something like this. You worked your ass off, Jeremy. Jeremy, seriously, you worked your ass off this week. Here's your paycheck. I put a little something special in there. And could you wait till next Wednesday on cashing that? That's a bad sign.
Yeah, I know a couple other bad signs that are going to happen.
Sharky. Tops has great stuff. Almost as great as the Brew Babes. Wade, I got a lager for you, cousin. Hitting the refresh button. Oh my God, really? William Geist, Glockgeist. I'm feeling the Christmas spirit. Yeah, come on over here and you will feel the Christmas spirit. Crazy Scotsman, not enough fucks used in the review. Use many more whiskey. According to this, we got some spam. Let's check. Dude. Whatever. Okay, that's it. That's the last beer that I have to review. That means I'm going to have to shut the channel down.
You're so full of shit.
God damn it, I don't want to smell Labatt. Here, try this. This is from your motherland.
You deserve it after these smart-ass comments you just made like 3 times in a row. Yep, that's Canadian beer.
Fuck, that's the first thing she's drank, and I don't even remember the last. It's one thing when she goes like this. Yeah, that's gross as fuck, as opposed to this. Yeah, that's Canadian beer. Hat drop.
Where'd you get that, tall boy?
Super One.
Yeah, I know. And John's watching and he's going, it's not tall boy, it's a pounder.
He gets overruled all the time. There isn't a single one of... Sorry. There isn't a single one of these guys that has said, it's a pound. Everybody says, it's a tall boy. It's a tall boy.
It's just got to be like a East Coast thing.
I think it's like a... And Shelby. Oh, you spilled some beer.
See? She likes Canadian beer. That's my dog.
Hey, Shelby, you want to try some? Shelbs. Here.
Chubby. Chubby.
Shelby.
Chub.
Shelby. Shelby. Shelby.
Shelbers. Come here. Come here. Come here. What's that? Come here. What's there?
Don't have the dots. Go straight for the shot glass. Right here. Okay. I don't really want to put this on the shit brew scale. It's just a good drinkable beer. Overall, E scale, I'd give her a 6.5.
It's a good drinkable beer. Boy, your mind has changed from what you previously said.
6.5.
Not 0.5.
6.5. Fuck it. At least that asshole Lars is in here. Fuck Lars.
He's dead. He's gonna come back and haunt your ass for saying that, you know.
He's dead?
Yeah.
Your tech guy?
I don't know. I haven't heard from him in a while, so I'm assuming he's dead.
Bummer.